Social innovation is achieved and what I say defined as when there's a certain practice or method that contributes to society's needs or their problems within either themselves, like Caesar, as we saw from our discussion posts in the oil spill, or within a business or corporation that helps achieve the problem. So with this wage gap, been a lot of involvement of how to fix it. There's been a lot of stands, a lot of voices out there. But one of the main problems is that we really don't know what caused this to happen, or why, or where it's even coming from. We know that it's happening, but we don't know what caused it or why it's actually happening. So this issue, it's different from others, like a disease, where you can obviously cure a disease within a night. So if someone finds a cure to the disease, they found the solution, which means it's ultimately solved. So that can happen overnight, as I said, from just a random individual. But this issue is obviously different. It can't get solved overnight, as it's more of a perspective kind of thing rather than like a solvable problem. And when I say more of a perspective thing, I date back to, back in the times where women were seen as being in the kitchen or taking care of the children or prepping the meals, while the male is the one working, the one that's sweating, making the living. So many organizations have been doing a lot to spread the word that this issue is still happening, and they're doing whatever they can to make the general public aware of it. Of the articles I read, though, there was no set solution on how to actually fix this, other than getting the word out and changing the perspective people have on women and their abilities in the workforce. And this is a huge thing because lots of people think, we've never had a woman president before, they don't deserve to get paid higher. But obviously women are really thriving in the workforce, and they're showing us what they can do, and they're showing us that they're equal. So as time goes on, our country needs to work together as one to change this perspective people have on women and finally see all of us as equal. Business and corporations are the one actually paying these people, and they need to see that it is unjust and just unfair to these women who work just as hard, if not harder, than these men in a certain workforce. We need our voice to be heard by society so a real change can occur and we can make a huge step forward toward gender equality.